Welcome again to the newsroom. These are trending headlines at this time. All national commissioners of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) have had a closed-door meeting at the Commission's national headquarters in Abuja over the Adamawa supplementary governorship election. The meeting is coming barely 24 hours after the electoral umpire directed its resident electoral commissioner in Adamawa State, Hudu Yunusa Ari, to stay away from all activities of the electoral umpire and the election in the state. INEC National Commissioner and Chairman of Information and Voter Education, Festus Okoye, said the Commission will release a statement on the meeting shortly. A federal high court in Abuja has barred the Peoples Democratic Party PDP from suspending or expelling Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State and state executive members of the PDP in Rivers State over alleged anti-party activities. In his judgment, Justice Iyangekwo held that the fears of Wike and other members of the PDP were well-founded and that suspending or expelling them would amount to the breach of their rights to freedom of association. The Chinese government has denied funding militants to access Nigerian mining sites, noting strongly that it will never be involved in any form of terrorism financing. The report, dated April 15, 2023, entitled "Chinese Bribed Nigerian Militants for Access to Vast Mineral Reserves," claimed that in Nigeria, Beijing could not indirectly be funding terror. However, the Chinese embassy said the report is based on unverified, unclear, and unproven information to which they have to express their strong dissatisfaction and objection. China's economy has grown faster than expected in the first 3 months of the year as the country emerged from its tough COVID restrictions. Compared to the same period last year, official figures show gross domestic product (GDP) grew by 4.5%. Beijing pledged to boost the world's second-largest economy when it lifted coronavirus measures in December. In business, the value of electronic payment transactions rose year-on-year by 298% to 135.52 trillion naira in the first quarter of the year, from 34.04 trillion naira in Q1 2022, reflecting the impact of cash scarcity on the payment culture of Nigerians. The cash scarcity, which lingered for more than 2 months, was a fallout of the implementation of the Naira redesign policy of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. The policy involved the redesign and release of 200, 500, and 1,000 Naira notes. Russian President Vladimir Putin has met his commanders in 2 regions of Ukraine that Moscow claims to have annexed, while Russian forces stepped up heavy artillery bombardments and airstrikes on the devastated eastern Ukrainian city of Bakhmut. Russia says its special military operation in Ukraine, launched on February 24 last year, was necessary to protect its security against what it sees as a hostile and aggressive West. In sports, former unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has been accused of using performance-enhancing drugs by boxing rival Jarrell Miller. The British Nigerian was previously scheduled to face Miller instead of Jermaine Franklin at the O2 Arena on April the 1st in London, but Miller failed his drug test and Joshua went on to beat Franklin by a unanimous decision. Miller then went on to accuse Joshua of PED usage, saying that he decided to delay his ring return till December so that he can pass the test by the end of the year. That's it on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching. I'm Simisola Atiku.